So then out of nowhere, out of the blue, he messages me and was like, do you have any friends? Because I'm going to have a threesome with you. What?
It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try, but they can never take me down. Ooh, 'cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Taryn, and I am the hostess of Passport to Perspectives, the podcast. However, today is going to be just a little different. I'm about to bring you some incredibly crazy, fun, and wild stories. Also, I'll share some love stories too, because those deserve a highlight. Whether you're a local or a foreigner here, dating can be a complete roller coaster. Honestly, anywhere living abroad. I really hope that these stories keep you guys entertained and that you'll keep coming back for more. Also, if you do have a submission, please send it in to TarynTravels31@gmail.com. I would love to hear your story. So our first submission comes in from I'm really excited to hear her story, and I hope you guys are too. Let's get to it. So, let's just say I came to Korea to live my best life and get out of my comfort zone. Since back home, I kept to myself and didn't go out, even before COVID. Randomly, in September, I got a Facebook message from a guy named I messaged him back for the plot. Okay, sometimes ladies, we just have to do it for the plot. And he was like, you're cute, we should meet up. And I'm like, sir, who are you? Eventually, the sir, who are you, turned into a yeah, let's meet up. Okay, because it happens. And again, do it for the plot. We text and FaceTime for a while leading up to November before Black Panther 2 came out. So my big-headed self bought a bus ticket for Seoul to meet him. The first time I paid for the ticket, then he canceled on me. The way the canceling culture here is in Korea, insane. I have a story of that on my own, which I will give you guys later. I was like, you need to give me a refund since you canceled out of the blue. And the second time, he paid for it because I was not about to waste no more money. Okay, and as he should. Sis, treat yourself like queen, because if you don't, they won't. Girl, it was cold and raining. The traffic was terrible. I ended up waiting 2 hours outside and then told him I'm going home. But he told me no and that he was almost there. To be fair, traffic was bad near the terminal. In this situation, okay, you stayed. Maybe you could get a Cinderella story out of it, but 2 hours, sis. After the second time that y'all are meeting. First time you didn't even meet, he canceled. Like, what is he doing?
Breathe in, boy.
I get picked up and he's now being all weird. Like this ninja had the bubble guts, so he was just farting, saying that he's nervous.
disgusting한 냄새가 나요. Disgusting shit.
And that I don't look the same from the pictures, because then I had a puffball and had taken my box braids out. People change their hair all the time. I feel like what should distinguish you from what you used to look like to what you look like now is your face. If that's different, then that's different. But your hair? Come on, guy. And to be farting in the presence on a first date multiple times over?
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Low-key, I'm uncomfortable, as you should be, and slightly offended, but trying to make the best of the situation. Now, this is where I'm wildin', because he said he was going to take me to the movies and dinner and put me in a hotel. So he took me to McDonald's.
Where?
Been where? Where who?
Girl. And he stared at me while I ate, saying I was interesting. I guess he was saying I was interesting because I'm not a black woman stereotype he was banking on. Stuff like that makes me uncomfortable. Don't compare me to other black women. Don't compare me to any other woman. Just enjoy the present moment with me. Yes? Can we do that? Okay. Anyways, we went to see Black Panther 2, and of course, I was the only one laughing, and this man still farting his life away.
Really, nigga?
Yo, with the bubble guts, like, go to the bathroom and release yourself. Like, it's one thing if you just nervously fart once. Like, okay, I get it. At least you let it out. But to do it throughout the date and in a movie theater with an enclosed room with multiple people in it to smell your rankness. Wow. So I tell him, oh my gosh, I had a good time. And he decides he's going to drop me off at the hotel. Listen, this is where he got everything up. So we get back to the hotel and he's like, can I use the restroom? I'm like, sure, because I know his stomach hurts. Yes, God, please release yourself. Like, I'm intolerant to a lot of food, so no judgment. I mean, me too, but come on. But by the way he was blowing the bathroom up, he finished and started taking a shower. I'm like, okay, at least he's clean. You know, hey. So I'm waiting for him to leave so I can go to sleep. No, this man comes out naked.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Naked? Naked. Naked. Okay. This man comes out naked and was like, well, I took you to dinner and a movie.
What did he say?
Okay, here's the thing. If you're going to take me out to dinner and a movie and expect something afterwards, can it be a little bit more than McDonald's? Can it be a little bit more than a movie? And what kind of hotel did he bring you to, sis? Because what? The way that men here expect things from you, not just men here, men everywhere. The way that they expect things from you. The thing is, if it was agreed upon in the beginning, then okay. Then I'm more open to give up the goods. But if it's not discussed, if it's not agreed upon, don't expect it. Do not expect it from me, okay? If I'm on this date, the chemistry is good. Everything is vibing. The feels are giving me feelings. You know what I'm saying? Then I might be more susceptible to opening up my cookie jar. But when you've been farting all night and you've just been making weird, awkward comments like, no, sir, no, absolutely not. I'm not turned on by this situation. That's crazy. Let's get back to the story. I'm like, excuse me, but I'm not having sex with you. Good for you, sis. Good for you. If I would have known that's what you wanted in the end, I could have stayed my ass at home and watched Black Panther and ate McDonald's there. Period. Because that's just a home date by yourself. Let's be honest. Dang, you could at least taken me to get some, Korean barbecue. I mean, something. Like, wow, McDonald's. Wow. So he gets mad, right? And called me out of my name, saying that he wasted his time.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I'm like, no, I wasted my time. That's funny. Luckily, the hotels were already paid for him by the night. So I went to sleep and went back home the next morning because what the was that?
Oh my God, what is that?
So as time goes by, he hasn't spoken to me. I haven't spoken to him because the situation was not ideal, like at all. I went home feeling icky like a prostitute. Like, dude, I lowered my standards. He was older than me, shorter than me, and wouldn't stop saying racist things about Chinese people and how he's down for Black people.
You know who you are.
Trash.
Okay. Ladies, let's stop doing that. Let's stop lowering our standards just because we want to go out or have a good time with people. If you see any kind of red flags in the beginning, listen to your gut. Your intuition is correct. Granted, you may not have seen this, right? So I'm not judging you. As for people dogging out other people, even if it's not your ethnicity or culture, skip out on those people. When someone makes fun of or dislike certain groups of people for something that is out of their control, that is a super huge red flag. Even if it's not my community, it could potentially become my community. And we're not going to have that. You're not going to be rude to people for something that they can't even change. If you don't like somebody for something they did individually to you,
that's different.
Yeah, no. And also, please do not feel bad about yourself. I understand the feeling of being grossed out and feeling icky and feeling like a prostitute, but don't, because that wasn't talked about, right? It wasn't something that was agreed upon in the beginning. And if it was, honestly, you probably wouldn't have done it. So don't do that to yourself. So then out of nowhere, out of the blue, he messages me and was like, do you have any friends? Because I'm going to have a threesome with you.
Bombastic side eye.
What?
Stop it. Get some help.
I don't know what to say.
Baby, it's the audacity, the way you're trying me.
Blocked, delete. Better than me. Because I was trying to find something to say. No, block, delete forever. Bye. Let this be a lesson. Ignore the random Facebook messages. It's a red flag. Wow. Y'all, that was a crazy story, was it not? I went through so many emotions in this story. Sorry you had to go through that craziness. And I do hope better for you down the road. So when you do find your love story, please send me another email. You guys, comment down below what you thought about this story. It was crazy, wasn't it? Well, that is the end of episode 1. I hope you guys enjoyed it just as much as I did. I would love to hear your stories. So please, if you have any crazy, outrageous, unbelievable stories that you would like to send in and have me comment on, I would love to do that. Also, if you have some love stories, please send those in too, because you know, we need more love out here in the world. So send in the stories, you guys. I'm ready for it. I'm ready to read them and have an amazing time doing so. TarynTravels31@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next episodes to come. Bye. Have a great day wherever you guys are in the world. I'll see you next time.
Whatever happens, I'm good. I'm good. Actually, more than good. Kinda great.